method called the Tamalpa Life Art Process. It's a process, a creative process of entering our bodies and discovering our inner stories. The 10-day training is shaped so that we can arrive into our bodies in a physical way. We ask reflective questions each day, and those reflective questions are explored through the moving body, they're explored through drawing, through writing, and we're continuously flowing between one art medium and another to explore and discover particular questions that I'm offering as we go along in the journey. So this Tamalpa Life Art Process, it comes from the Tamalpa Institute, which is based in California. It was founded by Anna and Daria Halprin. And Anna died a few years ago at the age of 101. She wrote a book in her 100th year. I've been training with her since the 90s, and I've been invited to present this work from my training with Anna.
There are many activities that I can describe, but a few that were quite impactful for me were to express myself by using art, but also to understand that the colors can have a movement, the shapes can form a dynamic, and also deep thoughts can be expressed without talking, was something that was very special for me in this activity.
So in the work of Anna Halprin and the Tamalpa Life Art Process, there's an intimate relationship between the inner body and the inner nature and the nature that we see around us and that we're moving in around us. Nature is an incredible resource for the body, a resource for the soul. It has a healing presence. Anna Halprin really spoke to that she saw the body as a part of the landscape, as a landscape. And so we can work with our moving bodies in the studio, and then we can come out into the natural environment and see how our moving bodies can mirror and explore, but also are mirrored in the natural environment. For Anna and for many Indigenous people, we're not separate from nature, we're part of it. And so in these explorations of moving, drawing and writing, we're also inviting in the interconnectedness of nature with our physical bodies and how nature can be a resource for us.
Oh, it was wow, awesome. Like the nature, and I was like a monkey jumping over the trees. I was like enjoying the abundance of green here in the island, and wisdom that comes from Audicia, the trainer. It is wow. I really love when the teacher has so much experience and there is this humbleness, there is this sense of maturity, and the way that is really integrated in her, and the way it is so amazing. I really appreciate her work.
Audicia is pure inspiration. She's so humble but at the same time knowledgeable and wise person, which gave me a different perspective when I need it. And also she was there the moments that I wanted to ask a question or have a different point of view. So I really appreciate her efforts. I really appreciate the knowledge and also the calmness that she brought.
Oh, Audicia, I think it's a very amazing person. She is very authentic person. I'm very grateful for this encounter and for to know Audicia. Yeah.
We are surrounded by a very strong life force. The volcanic island, everything in the island is very vital. It brings a sense of vitality to our moving bodies, And because we're not separate from our environment, the characteristic, the quality of the landscape, it filters into our work. So this is an incredibly inspiring place to be working.
So here, being in São Miguel, the volcanic island, it was amazing. Like in the morning when I could really walk 5 minutes to the ocean to see the sunrise, and then we dance in the terrace with the sun, with the wind, with the water. So all elements was connected. So in particular here in São Miguel, the volcanic island, let this happen.
Well, one of the things that we explore in this workshop is the relationship between the physical body, the emotional body, and the imaginal or mental body. And as we begin to make those explorations, we can uncover stories from our lives. Those stories can be very strong. And so it's really important and vital that we have a grounded sense of ourselves and our capacity. No one's invited to go anywhere that they're not comfortable with, but the healing process, and it's a healing transformative process, isn't necessarily comfortable. So it's for those who are willing to go on an internal journey, to meet themselves in whatever condition they're in, and be willing, open and curious for that exploration.
For me it was very intense and became many emotions, and now my feeling is very nice and very integrated, all the part. Yeah.
Maybe the main challenge was to go deeper in my thoughts and my feelings, and to be able to first express them for myself and then to verbalize them when we were sharing with others.
I entered my dark side, I would say, the difficulties, and because of the trust to the group, trust to the Audicia, I could really, in a way, work with myself and to liberate from the difficult challenges.
So some key tools and key resources for participants are to be open, to be curious, to be interested in the adventure, to trust the process.
My invitation is comes because it's a very beautiful experience, transformative experience through art, expressive art, body movement, somatic movement, and yes, this. I don't want to say more because I think it's important to come and to try fit in. Yeah.
All the things together led myself to develop, to be closer to myself, to be connected with myself.
Be willing to be changed.